Give me the chargers, yeah!
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Crem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy mannerisms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape ring.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how do you join the charges?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing.
Hey!
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
God, I love the Bulls Chargers. They're all awesome. Such a diverse group, too. Alright, now let's go ahead and speak to Cole. Now that we met the awesome Chargers. What the hell? Shut up. Chargers are the best.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden Mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
That's not exactly how it works out.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
That's the plan, Cole. That's the plan.
What do you need, my friend?
No, that's it.
That's enough for now.
Another...
I was hoping we could speak. I want to see if I can start getting everybody's companion quests. I got a few of them so far, as you've seen. Like with Cassandra and the Seekers, Cole.
From Haven's fire come
Maybe we can get Bulls.
to Skyhold now, a fort.
Hey, you need me?
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap, even when giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah. We had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
See, that's respectable.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard-ass. He's good for that.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vince?
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people... It's too much work to hate them one by one.
Seeing that's a noble way of looking at things.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I don't need to talk to Cole, because we already spoke with him. Jump! Oh, the one time I hit X to jump and he doesn't jump. That's funny. Let's see what Blackwall's up
He's
to.
in the Dales. He fights for the people.
Blackwall? Is he up here? Okay, either I'm blind or Blackwall's officially become a ghost. What the hell? Oh, there he is.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
It's very true. I mean, because what they did was screwed up. What they did was wrong. It could have been handled a lot differently, but I mean, they were, in the end, trying to save everybody, kind of in a last-ditch effort. The problem is that, you know, the way to hell is paved with good intentions type situation where it was taken advantage of and used for a darker purpose. Thankfully, we stopped it.
I'm here.
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of Magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Let's discuss something else. Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
So that's done. Head inside and speak to Varric, Vivian, Solus, and the rest of the crew. I hope I can progress further with the Dorian storyline.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
Varric, have something for me.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Fair enough.
Hello.
Nope, nothing from you. Fair enough. Dorian, please have something for me. Yes!
You have remarkably little here on early to Winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? A could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I do agree. That would be really bad.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
It's true, though. I mean, knowing the name of your enemy,
Questions.
especially knowing that they're nobody.
I should go.
I mean,
Try not to kill anyone without me.
at least as far as Treventer nobility is concerned, who are currently backing Corypheus, they'd be like, oh shit, we're backing nobody? Ew. And almost immediately probably give up, because people are prop his asses like that. But also, it's just better to know who your enemy is.
How may I help you?
No. Nothing from her. See what Liliana has to say. Although I think I said that already. There's a jump cut because something happened and I had to take care of it. So, don't blame me.
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Alright, so nothing from her, but that was a funny thing to hear. Alright, so another thing we do now is check out the war tables. See all the other people who post up your memes about you jumping from where Dorian is? I jump from the top. Whee! Oh yeah. Actually, I do want to speak to Cullen real quick. I don't remember if I did immediately, but just to be certain. Quit rubbing your neck and talk to me. Ah, see? There's something.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Damn.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
Real quick before I continue. I do like the fact that, again, I was never really a fan of Cullen as a character, but I really respect and just appreciate the kind of transformation he's had from Origins to Inquisition. if you haven't played, he kind of started off as like, oh, I hate mages, which is understandable because he was tortured by them in the Ferelden Circle. And for a while, even after the Dragon Age 2, I mean, as Hawk, you can go ahead and kind of influence his feelings about mages to get him to care more about them. But there's a point where he even said they're not normal people. And even in this, sometimes like he'll make a remark and then kind of realize he made a mistake, and he's a lot nicer, and he sees mages as who they are, just people, which is really nice to see kind of that growth as a character. Which you even see him playing with the Tevinter mage, Dorian, without issue. So I thought that was really great how they did that. I'm going to play fair.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We've been through enough to drop the formalities and simply talk.
I suppose we have. I believe this one is yours. Well played.
And the funny thing is, a lot of people like to speculate that Cullen actually let you in because of the story about how well he was at it and so on. There's other people that believe you kind of just won fair and square. I like to think I won fair and square. But that was a nice little diversion, being able to get to know people
First the
more.
Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
I'm a Templar. I don't serve Corypheus. Neither do you.
A former Templar, and one who never joined the Order. I suppose that's something. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
Alright.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
That should be everybody. So now we can go to the war table. So I can go ahead and set some things forward. I don't know if I had Colin look into the Seekers. I don't think I did. Or anybody look into the Seekers. I'll have to double check. I do need to send somebody to get the necklace, though. Or I should say, not necessarily the necklace, but the amulet for Cole. As well as look into a few other things.
Hello, Inquisitor. Honored to help with these.
Oh, I'm stuck. Huh. Wonder what I have this for. I don't remember, unfortunately. But we'll see.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy now. Never mind.
To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
See, and that's funny. People who want to die, the best way to get to them is to deny them that. You don't do, he dies by my sword, jail him and lose the key, none of that. No, you give him to the wardens. Actually, that kind of sounds like a bad idea, given the fact that he was manipulating them. But he was only manipulating them through demons, so as long as they don't summon demons, they should be okay. But I think in the name of justice, considering the wardens were the one who were most affected by this asshole, yeah, give him to the wardens.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The wardens can have you. Let them take your head, if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
I don't know, letting him rot in a jail cell just didn't seem like it was good enough punishment, you know? Oh hey, I have another ruling. Let's do this.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
No, this doesn't seem right. Shit. Well, this character is meant to be the try and do good, overly Andrastian Templar person, so public humiliation is not good. Go to Deep Roads would be a waste. Jail her, throw away the key would be the worst thing to possibly do. I won't judge a warden, it's just kind of dumb, so Andraste forgives you.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. So Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
So I can do something with that as a mission now. Nothing left to judge. Speak to Josephine.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these duplicates a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. To the war table, we have much to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and put more emphasis on getting these side quests, like Inner Circle, companion missions taken care of first. Then we'll worry about the other stuff. Endure. Okay.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Forces have routed the Victorian, Valpoline. Switch place. Alright, hey. Have Sir Barris lead against demons. Yes! That will definitely come soon. You know, is Argon infiltrated the Varn Royal Palace and killed her, eliminating several others who she reports were clearly co-conspirators. Weakened as if from a dream. Ah! Well, it's too bad he doesn't know the Inquisition.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Oh yeah, we need to go ahead and figure out what to do with that. We need to do though. Western approach resources. So we need to focus on getting some of the companion quests taken care of. Escape Lorenzo and Tiva. Get against the demons. Obtain amulet for Cole. I want to find the Seekers first. Let's see. Definitely want her on that. Okay, yeah, that seems like the best course of action. Josephine having Ravani contacts that may be able to get us it.
Inquisitor.
Continuing your predecessor's work. So that would be good, but let's take care of Cerberus leading. Horrors are stalking Innsbruck. Demon's turn. Houses to Ash. Damn it. I mean, I really like Josephine's, but I don't know. I think Colin would probably be better in this stance. I'm just hoping I'm right.
To work?
Now that's done. I think there's a dragon's ass I need to kick. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a horrible, like, picture for him. Damn. I really like Cassandra. The Black Wolves kind of meant to be the tanky bastard. I'll take Cole, though. Yeah, screw it. Let's do this. Oh, I need to take Iron Bull. No, I have to take Iron Bull for the first dragon fight. You'll see why. I guess you wouldn't necessarily need to, but I feel it's kind of important given what will happen. And kind of just makes sense because Iron Bull loves to fight and this would be a challenge. He even said himself, the bigger the better. So I won't spoil too much, but yeah, I'm going to swap out Cole for Iron Bull. I just hope I have Iron Bull properly set for this. Pretty sure I do, but I could be mistaken. Oh cool, finally has Reaver. We'll go with the Ring of Pain. What do I have you equipped with? Weapons and everything else concerned. 75, really? Oh, come on. I can't give him the battle axe. Oh, it requires level 15. Yeah, well, that'll do it. What about your armor? Meh. We need better stuff built for him first. So, you'll head back to Skyhold. and we're going to make something nice for Iron Bull before we go charging headfirst into a dragon that still probably will give us hell. Then again, I mean, it was a few levels lower when you all saw me fight before. I did fairly well. I mean, it was almost there. It was almost there. And that was with a lot crappier armor and equipment, not only for myself, but for my companions. Now we're actually over-leveled for the fight, and on top of that, have much better equipment, so I better not lose. Otherwise, I'm going to hold it up to the Recorder's Curse and call shenanigans. But we'll see. What they're looking like. But overall, I think I got pretty close to my facial features. You can see I was constantly looking at the phone and all that other good stuff, but let's continue.